Hello my friends and welcome back to the Book of Unwritten Tales for the PC. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're in chapter 2 and we successfully didn't die on the rocket that flung us against the wall, which I admit was pretty funny. And we also went through Ivo's story. It looks like both of these two protagonists are going to be meeting up in this town. And I'm waiting to see how this game starts crossing over with the characters. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive in, shall we? Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastically awesome day. Look at the flat stone.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground. Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders.
That's weird the way he's leaning over like this.
The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it, though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
That's why. So we need to catch some beetles, and we need a carrying instrument.
It says the meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
Well, it's that way.
It says the swamp of death. I don't think so. It doesn't sound particularly healthy to me. Swamp.
Oh, what a name. What a name. Aw, cute little bunny. Hi, little rabbit.
Oh, a fluffy, wuffy little bunny rabbit.
Aww.
All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it. And, oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one.
Careful, it might...
It's a rabbit. A white one.
It might jump at you and bite you with its sharp teeth.
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway.
It never hurts to grab everything in sight.
Except just love it to bits.
Aww. So we need somebody to pick up this, and we need somebody to catch the rabbit.
A small tree. It survived the bloody battles and the decline of the town without a scratch. A sign of hope.
I don't know about you, but that doesn't look like much of a sign of hope.
I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks very slender and flexible. I don't really know what kind of tree.
So we gotta do some of this tree. Looks like we gotta knock it down.
There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. It looks like the town definitely sustained some damage.
Seastone. That's the name of the town. I was trying to remember.
I think that's the town's coat of arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't really see anything.
It looks really cool to me. Okay. Let's say look at this sign way over here. It's really weird. Okay, so I can't go that way. Oh, because this is...
Swamp of...
That's the swamp of death.
It says the...
And that's the meadows. So we can't go in those areas, but that's what that means. Well, we only got one place to go, really, and that's into the town.
I don't think anyone in my family has ever set foot in a human town before, not even Grandad.
Well, it's the first time for everything, my friend. Wizard.
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently.
Yeah, I mean, look at this door.
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently.
Okay.
Some boxes and cartons, they're all empty. The moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices. There are two signs on the door. One says, Master Marcus's Magic Mage School. The other says, back soon.
Aww.
Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks.
Long time. Indeed.
No one home. The door is locked. No one home. The door is locked. No one home.
Okay, that's not gonna help. I could go in the building. I could go to the right. Let's search the eyeglasses
The cart
first.
is pretty overgrown. It obviously hasn't been moved in months. There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain.
Yeesh.
Nothing for me there.
Well, that's not good.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. A very dirty... What kind of name is that?
Prancing Hoghead?
I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name. Well, then again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before.
What was the name of town that Bilbo Baggins went to? Wasn't it the Prancing Pony? Or something like that?
You hear a lot of bad things about rundown taverns. On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Gotta love the D&D reference.
Have you got Form 12B for me? Oh, the blue one.
How is this a
No,
tavern?
it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
How is
You're
this a
going to the
tavern?
post office? Oh, I'll come with you. I need a delivery note, and I want to send off a registered letter.
Are they playing a Plinko machine?
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You can see what we're doing.
We're
I'm really
playing.
confused.
Oh, damn, I've forgotten my ID card.
You
No,
can
that
have a
guy's
copy of your
dancing.
passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map.
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I play a lot of different game genres on this channel, but I do love my RPGs. What's the game about?
And what is this role-playing game all about?
It's set in a fantasy world.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
Well, that's not very
But
phantasmal.
instead... Oh, here. Come over here. I found the tax inspector.
Sounds like a very...
Oh, wait for me, I'll be there in a sec.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year.
What are they
You know what that
playing?
means?
Tax office.
I'm really disturbed right now. They're playing a game about real life and taxes. This is just not good. And that game is supposed to be fun.
And you really enjoy playing the game?
Of course.
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet new people. It's not only us who play this game.
It's played all over the world.
There are 6 people currently online. 4 if you don't include us.
But one's just gone off to the toilet.
And when is the game finished?
And when is the game over? When have you won?
One. There is no winner. Just like in real life.
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Leave her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to...
So the game never ends? Great.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Might I ask you who you both are?
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees.
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40, local government officer. My bicycle's got a 3-speed gear.
I've not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing.
Do you ever wonder, like, in a fantasy world, if the fantasy people are playing role-playing games about us in real life, and this is what it sounds like? I like to know what you are in real life.
I meant, who are you two in real life?
Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there. No customers, no business.
Then maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
Whatever. It's
I'm
like he doesn't
Master
care.
Marcus, the local mage teacher.
Yo, Marcus?
You're
Wait,
the maths
what?
teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game started.
Ah, I gotta break this machine. What kind of machine is that?
And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing.
It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow, and that takes care of running it.
Then best of luck in wherever.
Thanks for nothing.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
Oh, that was amazing. I really like this game so far.
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
A saw.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
I think we need to use that to cut down the tree.
Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that back home. Ours are smaller though.
And that's for the beetles.
The shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners had to leave town in a hurry. From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey.
Butterbeer!
It's all here, but I don't need any of that. Splendid two-pointer. Perhaps the inn gets its name from the boar's head.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this. I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly. I don't understand what...
Okay, talk to the
They're
mage.
still involved in the game and I don't really know what I should ask them.
It's the mage, we need to talk to him.
They're still involved...
Okay. Keep
A door
out.
bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry.
I can enter it?
Says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal.
Never mind, it doesn't.
It says no entry. It says...
Come on, you know you want to, Wilbur. Alright, before we go anywhere else, let's go back. And let's use the saw on the tree. Okay. Guess can't use the saw on the tree.
Those bugs are sure to be still there. Yep.
And then preserving jar.
Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar. Done.
What if we're supposed to bug the system? Like, quite literally.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable. Ooh, beetles, bugs, and all sorts of creepy crawlies are scurrying around inside the jar.
Okay. So I can't use this saw on the tree. Can I use the saw anywhere over here? No. So what if I have to use the bugs? Nah, I can't use the bugs in the machine. Well, at least I have an extra item now. So let's continue on. We have an area up here that we can explore.
Halt! Access only for authorized persons.
It's a guard.
Shield Hand, are you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Archmage. It's urgent.
That's right. That's just the mage.
As
I need
I've
the
already
archmage.
mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But why didn't you say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway, it's much funnier this way.
Hey, that's not nice.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What I have to do to be amidst the archmage, exactly.
There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in. Do you have an invitation?
Nobody had these fine leather jackets? Yes,
Of
I do.
course.
And where is it?
It's invisible. Yes, it's invisible. You don't need to see my invitation. I hope I can do more of these.
It's it's an invisible invitation.
An invisible invitation. Really?
Yes, from the Unseen University.
Never heard of it. So, where's the invitation?
Yes, can I do them all? Yes, I can.
My my dog ate it.
I have no time for this. So, where's the invitation?
You don't need my invitation. I hope he waves his hand over.
You don't need to see my
Yes!
invitation.
Yes!
I certainly do.
You don't need to see my invitation. It
You really believe that'll work?
was worth a try, wasn't it?
Not really. So, where's the invitation?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage. But you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
Okay, so I gotta become a mage.
Mages are allowed to speak with the Archmage.
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
I do.
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
And I'd like to be a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Really?
Really? Why?
Well, Look,
Change
only
subject.
mages or people with invitations can get into the tower.
For rest of the mage, can I then go along with him into the tower?
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage.
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you.
Ah.
You could say, give a message to the mage.
Yeah.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
So how do you recognize these mages? Is it because of a pointy hat?
How do you know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma. Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to me here, and then I let them into the upper town.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the Archmage.
Well, show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the Archmage myself.
If there's no other way, then I, Wilbur Weatherwood, will just end up being the first magician in a long line of pirates.
Yes!
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
God, I love that joke. It just keeps going. We need a WIT around here. Don't have the Wizards Institute Technosophy.
How can I become an accredited mage then?
You? Not at all.
And how do others do it?
Well, there are mage schools. There's one just down the street, Master Marcus's magical mage school. But Master Marcus shut up shop weeks ago. Now he spends the whole day sitting in the tavern playing some kind of role-play game.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, don't judge me because I'm a gnome.
Oh man, there's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower.
We'll figure out a way.
Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma, and once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
Sure, why not? Is that a sandwich?
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich.
Looks like a good sandwich.
A basket. It belongs...
Oh, wait. I got bugs. Nope.
Halt! Access only for authorized persons. Or has Mr. Gnome become a mage in the meantime?
Not yet.
Not yet. Sorry, always be true to yourself, my friend. Never let the world tell you anything different. You want to be a mage, you be a mage.
I don't particularly care for Mr. Shieldhand. I'm really happy I don't have any more questions.
Okay, can I use anything else here? Maybe chop down part of his chair? Oh, there's something over here.
This fruit looks like grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Nightilo's adventures.
Okay, I can't pick up the poison ivy though.
The Seastone City coat of arms. I recognize it from a map. It looks a little worse for wear. Oh, like everything else here.
Okay. So I have very limited options. Can't use this on that. I can't use the Beatles anywhere. Can't use the One Ring anywhere. The one, all capitalized. I didn't even notice that before. Drain.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere.
Can't use those there. Nothing there. Okay, let's go in and see if we can talk to the mage.
Excuse me.
Can you perhaps tell me a mage's diploma, Master Marcus?
Master Marcus, I need,
Shh, I'm playing.
Yes, but I urgently need,
Later!
But without a mage diploma, I can't...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been playing towards it for days.
Not a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long as that game is running.
Okay, so now I need to shut down the game. It looks like in this game you have to trigger certain events before you can trigger other events. So now maybe there's somebody that can do this.
Excuse me.
Or persuade you to stop playing the game.
And you never stop playing.
Sometimes there are technical problems, then of course we can't play.
Since I worked out the solution to the toilet problem, that's the only thing that still regularly ruins my enjoyment.
But is everything working properly?
Yes, fortunately. Unimpaired playing pleasure a go-go.
And you never stop playing.
Sometimes there...
Since I
But is everything working?
Yes, fortunately.
So that's still the same.
And you never...
Sometimes there are...
Since I worked out the solution...
But is it...
Yeah.
Just want to double check.
Well then...
Okay, so they mentioned the drain.
I don't understand what's being displayed.
Okay. Nothing. But they did mention the drain. I'll just go over it just slightly. And hover around here. Can't really do anything.
This must be the last market stall the merchant mentioned. Nothing more is going to be sold here as long as the merchant is still playing that strange game.
Can I pilfer anything?
This must be the last... Nothing more...
Guess not. It's a bummer.
The door's locked. The mage teacher is...
Okay, let me check the drain again.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. A very...
Can't really do anything. Saw can't use anything.
Nope. I already have enough, but... I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks very slender and flexible. I don't really... Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let... I mean...
I don't see ability to use any item on anything. I don't have a lot of items to begin with. And the idea of cutting down the tree doesn't work. You can't go this way. And you can't go that way. And there's nothing else here. I feel like this is the first episode again. When I was lost, or the second episode, when I was lost and there was another way to go and I didn't know that I could go that way.
This must be the last market stall the merchant mentioned. Nothing more...
but I don't know where else
The
to
door's
go.
locked.
Maybe I could check the back room.
No choice.
Okay, good. There we go. Oh my God, it's a monkey.
A hairy demon.
What's with this game of the monkeys?
He's operating a machine.
Should be a dog though, right? I mean, you know, all the dogs playing with the games.
It says online, whatever that means.
Let him go.
I don't trust all this technology. The way I see it, it's all magic without the magic. The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair.
The demon.
The chair looks just like the a small black container. It could be an inkwell. For save games. Sorry, couldn't resist. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Alright, I gotta get rid of the demon first.
The safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either. There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically. Let's see. Rare watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip-resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage.
What horrible world is
These
this?
index cards seem to contain descriptions of all the items in the game.
Okay.
Now, let's see if we can annoy the demon.
Alright, I wasn't expecting to do this, but it works. That's one smart demon
Oh, that
monkey.
demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers.
Okay, it's not gonna be
The
that
waste bin
easy.
is right under the slot in the machine. Strange.
Yeah, it is strange.
The waste bin is empty. That service chair is a pretty rickety piece of woodwork. He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a replacement chair within reach. He sure The waste bin is empty.
Okay.
The demon seems to be busy. He probably has to toil day and night just to keep the game going. It doesn't look like he makes many mistakes. If I want the players to quit the game due to technical problems, I'm gonna have to help out a little. Oh, demon, hear my words. They call me Wilbur Weathervane. As one might imagine, I didn't understand a single word of that. The demon is still working like a madman. Dark forces drive him on. The demon is still...
Okay. So saw the chair.
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing.
Now I
The
gotta
chair
get rid
is
of this
still standard,
chair.
but it should tip over pretty easily.
How do I get rid of this chair? Because I can't use the saw anymore. There's the bugs with this server. Alright, it's time to bug this system.
Let's see. Ah!
Ah!
Oh, what's going on now?
What the heck?
The server's gone crazy.
Oh, those are those guys talking.
Completely buggy.
Oh, I've just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits and still nothing works. Everything they've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely. Me too.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing.
Ah, it's always something else. It's never easy.
He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a replacement chair within reach.
Yeah, what do I do? I only have the one ring left.
The demon might notice if I saw the base of the replacement chair. The chair will collapse as soon as someone sits on it.
Gotta get rid of this chair.
He sure bounces around. The first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin.
Can I
The
take
first
it?
complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin.
Oh, that's what that is. It's a complaint machine.
The first...
Oh, that's
Time for another
hilarious. Oh, now I missed the ah. This is very Day of the Tentacle like.
They're being made of flesh and blood.
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Nothing's working. Has the server crashed?
Yeah, basically has.
Oh, and I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now. That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more
Oh,
try,
come on.
but just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to.
Yes, you
We
can.
could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems, then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
Another thing filtered in here. Can you like stay down, please?
And that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this. And that makes 2.
What do I do though?
The demon might notice if I were to take his ink.
I don't have anything else I can do here.
He seems to have survived the crash well enough. He seems to have... I think I've strained the database enough. And that makes 2 complaints in the...
What else? What else do I do? I mean, there's nothing else that I can think of here.
This machine is controlled by the hairy demon behind it. Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't going to be much use as long as the game is running. Excuse me.
Tanglebot is stacking up. Is it still playing?
Why are you still playing in the face of all these technical problems?
Quite honestly, I'm fed up with it.
You just want to play in peace, and time and again the technology screws it up for you.
I really can't be bothered with it anymore. If there's just one more disaster, that'll be it as far as I'm concerned.
Can we just leave now?
Come on. Let's go and see if anything's happening at the driving license issuing office.
If we have to.
Wouldn't you rather just quit playing?
Yes.
Maybe you're right, but I've just got to fill out this form. And then I must get a new cleaning cloth for my glasses.
And we need to go and pick up the rent subsidy certificate down at the Citizens Residential Registration Office.
You guys are horrible.
Right. But then we can extend the loan period at the library while we're at it. Maybe one of the books is even overdue.
I fear I have to ensure there's a third technical problem.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, Wilbur.
Well then,
Like,
this machine is controlled by the hairy demon behind it. Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't going to be much use as long as the game is running.
I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe I can steal the sandwich and give the monkeys. Oh, he's got a banana now.
Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
I could use that banana. Hi, Banana Tom. Probably doesn't watch, but if you ever do, Banana Tom, I love you, brother. A really good Twitch streamer. His name is Banana Tom. Go check him out sometime.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich. I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? And that's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
Can I deliver for him? The food's for the demon?
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
I like bananas. You eat demon food? What?
Isn't it dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Try again.
Isn't it dangerous?
What?
Okay. Can I have one?
Would you let me try a banana?
No, I've already eaten 2, and the monkey still needs to have some, sorry. If you would excuse me, I have to, guard the town.
You want to eat more of them, right?
Perhaps?
Can I deliver them for you?
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
About the food for that hairy demon.
Yes?
Where does service food come from?
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
I'll just take a few of those things out of the basket. Should I take them?
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
And what if the Archmage found out about it? Ah!
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
He's got me there. He does have me there.
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
I like Wilbur.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now get out of here.
Yeah, he's a smart
Thanks
dude.
ever so much. That's the demonic fruit the server likes so much. It's called a banana.
Okay.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. I don't particularly care for Mr. Shield.
Okay, let's go back. Now we have a banana. Maybe I'll do some more of this banana.
Maybe I can distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
Slowly peeling it.
Everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lag.
Lag. Quick, mess with the controls. Mess with the controls.
I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about
Get
it?
upset!
What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore. And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it.
Exactly.
Devil! Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it.
Yes.
At last, they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now.
Well,
the mage
they
teacher
are
simply
mages.
must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Oh, the musical sound effect to let you know that you solved the puzzle. Okay.
It wasn't quite enough for a third complaint, but the two of them have stopped playing, and that's the most important thing.
It's gone offline. Can I take this now?
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Ah!
The game is over. I wonder if he's happy.
I like how his name is Server.
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
Can we play it now? I want to. No, I definitely don't want to try it. Oh, hello there. Oh, I didn't mean to leave.
The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
Why are you looking so down?
I've been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly, but
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
Well,
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down. My shop is closed. And it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
Wow.
you mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day. Mana potions by the gallon. Power elixirs. Invulnerability potions. All the good stuff. But nowadays, no one's buying anymore. All dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
I care.
And then there's that damned king of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
King of Thieves? Wait, what? Who's that?
The King of Thieves? Who's that?
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before. But now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
What? It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
If I can catch him, what would you give me?
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the king of thieves?
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose.
I think this is
But
a
I don't
rat.
want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Is it the
Kill.
bunny?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof.
No, I think it's a rat.
As a reward, you can choose 3 items from my fine range of goods. And get a move on. I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
I'll get that rat. Killed my brother. The town guard will let me into uptown.
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I need to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years and I've never been up there yet. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in? No way. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on principle.
I'd like to buy
I
something.
want to buy something from you.
What then?
You some mage diplomas?
You don't happen to have any mage diplomas, do you? Or invitations from the Archmage?
In front, next to the free gold.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later.
Doesn't help. I need to get going.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Okay, can we go to the mages? Went to the wrong spot. Mages, over here. It doesn't show a knock symbol anymore.
A weather vane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents would be able to accept the fact that I'm different.
Of course you can. Ooh.
Wow.
Exactly. Ooh, wow. Look at this place. This place is cool.
Can I help you?
I had to get to HMH Legislate. That's a lovely pair of glasses you had there. Yeah. I mean, no if they're really glasses with just 2 circles above your eyes, but sure, why not?
Whoa. Nice glasses you're wearing.
Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Something like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are
I
you
want
reading
one.
there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow.
I had to get to Archmage urgently.
I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that?
You're a
The
mage?
Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
Just give me a
I
diploma.
thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
Oh, come on. But I have to get to the Archmage. Can you really not help me?
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
So what have you got against Archmage?
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger.
What?
His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
So, I can become a qualified mage with a diploma?
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Exactly. That's what I've been
Yes,
saying.
that's true.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on.
I can try.
I
can't
believe that.
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course. Something substantial made of magical fabric.
It's probably something I get from the
Then
merchant.
you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind.
Maybe that's a stick outside.
Thirdly, a pile of gold.
I don't know how that helps.
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Do you perhaps have a spare old robe for me?
You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Well, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows.
Yeah.
Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that, it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
Well, that sounds cool.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes.
Who can sell me a magic wand?
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the Merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
Yeesh. Why am I still getting a pile of heap gold? Pile of heap gold? Heap of gold.
I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
Oh, at least I got something.
A postcard.
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
Alright. Thank you.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Okay, let's explore. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here. We'll work left to right. Look at the cart.
A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty. Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Oh, excellent.
Great.
Thank you.
Here's a needle and some thread. And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked. The rest really does seem to be just junk.
How would you know that? It's not like you know magic-y stuff.
An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap. Nothing that interests me.
But the teddy bear could be really important.
The way the thread sparkles and the needle shines, this must be magic sewing gear. Just what I need to sew my mage robes.
So a health potion, mana potion, and a skill potion?
A vial filled with the red potion. I have absolutely no idea what it does. A blue potion in a little vial. No idea what it does. A green potion. Can't imagine what that's for.
Oh, that's green, not yellow.
I'm supposed to drink a potion whose effects I can only guess at. On the other hand, hey, what could happen?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I just do?
Nothing. Maybe the second potion will do something. Strange. Again, nothing. Oh, wait. Everything's spinning. Was that alcohol, maybe?
We're
I
floating.
hope not. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol yet.
That's a cool potion.
Oh, back to normal. I'm only going to take a sip, though, just in case it's alcohol again. Hey, everything's getting bigger.
Alright, we're getting smaller.
Finally, a useful potion.
Can I use that again? Okay, take a swig of the world enlarging. Oh shit, the world enlarging. Ah, I like that that perspective there.
A lovely crystal ball on a small stand. It looks completely transparent to me. No fog, no burning eyes, and no visions of the future to be found. Master Marcus, can you predict the future with the ball?
You what? That's just silly hocus pocus. You need tea leaves or tarot cards for that.
Then why do you have the ball?
It was a promotional gift.
May I have it?
If you like.
Yay! Random junk to pick up. Well, that looks really cool.
That's the crystal ball from the mage school. Master Marcus says he received it as a promotional gift.
Yeah, that thing looks amazing. What the heck?
A shorn sheep, I think.
Shorn sheep?
Sheep are more dangerous than they would have us believe. They're hiding something. That's what Grandad says.
Yeah, never trust those sheep. Only trust penguins.
I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
Do.
3.
Beneath the head there hangs a sign. It reads, "The sheep, a mage's best friend. It protects us, it keeps us warm." Wow.
Nah, never trust those sheep.
Sheep are a little like cows. Small, woolly cows.
Okay, strange mirror.
What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly. The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls, and the mirror surface, it flows. I've never seen anything like it.
It's really cool looking.
The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls, and the mirror surface, It flows. I've never seen
Yes, that's the same.
some kind of mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot. Could I maybe just once?
No,
But I...
Aww.
just for pupils.
I am a pupil.
Could I maybe just once?
No,
But I...
Okay, that makes
Just-
me think I'm gonna have to use that later.
Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that. Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to... Maybe it's been written on using magic chalk.
This looks like a Dungeons and Dragons
it's
board.
blank.
But
GM,
it could have been written on using magic chalk.
Dungeon Master's panel.
A stylish blackboard for a mage school. With that head, it almost looks alive.
It is alive.
Oh, creepy.
Really?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
and
it
covered
is?
in magical chalk.
I knew it!
That's cool. Aw, I went away.
That's the markers.
Yes.
What kind of mirror is that?
That mirror over there, what's its story?
Oh, that's a very special mirror. It's a magical mirror.
Did it tell you the fast the land is? You see your heart's greatest desire. Oh, there's that make it.
You mean the mirror makes you look fat or thin, or tall or short?
No, nothing of the kind. It's, how should I put it? It's a gateway to another world.
To Wonderland?
Not exactly. It's a gateway to the kingdom of the dead.
Yikes.
Kingdom of the Dead.
Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore.
Yes, that's what they say. Of course, no one really knows for sure. No living being can walk through the mirror. Only ghosts are capable of that. And there aren't many of those around here.
Don't tell me I have to become a ghost.
Can they come out of it?
Yes, well, as long as I've had that mirror, no one has ever gone in or come out of it.
Alright.
I'll go and get what I need then.
Well, my friends, my name
If
is
you
the
say
Flightless
so.
Bird. This is your Story Gaming channel, and this is our Blind Let's Play the Book of Unwritten Tales 1 for the PC. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day today. We got a lot done today, and I have ideas on what to do. I'm assuming the magic wand is probably the tree outside. I'm not sure about the bunny. I'm not sure about the rat. But I'm pretty sure if we go back into other areas, we'll find more stuff. We'll find out next time. And until then, my friends, hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.